And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to the 2022 Europa League final. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Rangers FC. The Europa League final today, the first of three big European Cup finals that we will be covering in the next 2 weeks. Next Wednesday, Europa Conference. Next Saturday, UEFA Champions League. But first off, we have a pretty good matchup that nobody expected at the start of the season. Frankfurt versus Rangers. But it should be a very good match to watch as well. The lineups are as follows for this matchup. In goal for Frankfurt, Kevin Trapp. The back three, Tuta, Almami Toure, Evan Ndika. The midfield for Filip Kostic, Sebastian Rode, Jabril So, and Ansgar Nelf. Attacking two, Daichi Kamada and Jesper Lindstrom, and Rafael Santos Borre, the striker. I don't know, I can't help you. Jesper Lindstrom in the midfield, Daichi Kamada, and Rafael Santos Borre, the striker. For Rangers, in goal, Alan McGregor, the back four, James Tavernier, Connor Goldson, Calvin Bassey, Borna Barisic, Glenn Kamara, John Lundstrom, Ryan Jack in the midfield, and front three, Scott Wright, Joe Aribo, and Ryan Kent, the front three. That's your 11s here. There we go. So I got that right, but not. Okay. All right. Here we go. But those are your 11s. We'll go over them again once the walkouts have happened. I don't know how Unimos does that for the Europa League final, but I'm sure they'll fix it, right? On the bench for this match is Scott Arfield. Scott Arfield is on the bench in this match. I don't know if he'll play. We'll see. It's Glenn, Kai's brother. I don't know if they're brothers. Is Glenn Kamara and Kai Kamara brothers? Or is Ola brothers with him? I'm not sure about that. Small world if that is the case, though. Like, Ola's a little bit more believable because he's a little bit younger. But, okay. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Let's have some fun here. For me, I got Frankfurt winning 2-1. Frankfurt's probably going to want it more considering they're 11th in the Bundesliga. This is their only chance for European football. Next season, they're going to put their heart and soul into this. Rangers, on the other hand, second in Scotland. Right? So you can't really say they won't put their heart and soul into this. In goal, Kevin Trapp, back three, Evan Ndika, Jabril, or Almami Toure and Tuta, Filip Kostic, Sebastian Rode, Jabril So, and Ansgar Nelf, Daichi Kamada, Rafael Santos Borre, and Jesper Lindstrom up top. Where's the final? Sevilla, Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. Tomasz Klančík and Andrzej Kovacic, the referees, or Slavko Vinic is the referees. The other two were the assistants. VAR. Rangers in the blue. Frankfurt in the white. And don't mind some jackass mowing the lawn wherever if you can hear that. Don't mind that. It is almost 2 o'clock, so it makes sense. But they're bringing out the ball. Will we have a winner in 90, or will we go to extra time or penalties for Rangers? In goal, Alan McGregor. The back four, Bore Barisic, Calvin Bassey, Connor Goldson, James Tavernier, John Lundstrom, Ryan Jack, Scott Wright, the 10, Glenn Kamara, Joe Aribo, and Ryan Kent, the front three. Kamar Roof is also on the bench here. Aaron Ramsey as well. They got some good team, good players. Unimos stretched everything. Well, that sucks. That's football for you. But here we go. Let's have a good match. Let's watch this. Glasner and Von Bronckhorst, the managers. All right. Let's see if the former Toronto target, Rafael Santos Bore, can score a goal here. Will I feel a little bit salty if he does? Maybe. But let's go forward. Remember when that happened? Plays up, and Rangers are already going for, or Frankfurt's already going forward, and they're pushing Rangers back already. They've kicked off. And here we go. Liverpool or Real Madrid for the Champions League. Who do you think will get it? Liverpool. I got Liverpool winning. 19 seconds into this final. I got Frankfurt here. Because I don't want to see Rangers win, let's be honest. When it comes to Scotland, I'm a fan of Celtic, so that's where, you know, I stand. Seems like I can admit that right now. And it doesn't hurt me yet. But I got Liverpool in the Champions League. I got Roma in the conference. And I got Frankfurt here. And that means Frankfurt versus Liverpool in the Super Cup final in like August or September. One of those. We're 1:30 in. Okay. I need to make sure this is right on time. I think we're a little bit behind for some reason. Yeah, 1:28. That's a lot better. Here we go. I'm like 30 seconds behind on what they say on Blanco's MLS Player of the Week. I saw cross in by Frankfurt, and that'll be cleared out by Rangers, and they could go forward here. About 20 seconds behind. Header. From what they say on FotMob. But let me pull that down. I didn't ask for that. Plays back. .210. But I guess probably because 7-second delay. I have no screen clock. At least there's stats for this one, but it's the Europa League final. I'd be worried if there wasn't. Let's go. Throw in from Kostic. Kostic plays it all the way back. And it goes forward. Almost into the third minute. Into the third minute. Ball being played forward here. Rangers has the ball back. In the third minute, 0-0. Yup, Winvo. What up, Rory? Nice to see you. 3 minutes in, 0-0 here between Frankfurt and Rangers. It's been a stalemate a bit early on, but ain't always every match, ain't it? Like, I've never really seen a match completely go off the rails. Okay, I have, but when it comes to UEFA finals, no, cleared out. Just woke up. Boy, you woke up right on time. Amazing. Amazing. I woke up 2 hours before the match just to make sure that I didn't oversleep. I did nap a little bit before I set everything up, but a little bit more. But you can't be too careful. I mean, I have to be more careful next Wednesday, but things worked out. Cross in by Tavernier. Cross in, but it goes all the way up for a throw-in. Europa Conference League, I got to be a bit more careful, but we'll make it work. Plays through. Yeah, same. 5th minute, 0-0. Tavernier plays back, still back to Tavernier, and that's going to get cleared by Frankfurt. Oh, that's a horrible. I think that's a foul the other way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, definitely. That's a yellow card too. Definitely. Odd seeing a Rangers fan wearing a sombrero. If they want to wear a sombrero, they could wear a sombrero. I'm not one to judge. But that's not good there. Like, oh, damn. Did that hit him? Barely, but luckily it barely hit him. Rod. Busted open. Somebody say he's getting crimson masked. Busted open, eh? Toluca pulled a huge fluke yesterday, but they cared more. They took it serious. They took it more seriously, and they won. As they should have, honestly. Was it a fluke? Probably. Did they take it more seriously? Yes. But the game I wanted the German team to win is this one. So I'd say 2nd in Scotland is pretty close to 11th in Germany, but Jesus has been around. He's commented on a couple of videos. They're going to have to make an early sub, it looks like, possibly. I don't know why being busted open is going to make you get subbed off. I mean, people still finish wrestling matches being busted open, so. Instead of called Toluca, it's called Tefluca. Been working. Respect it. I respect it. Y'all hit that like button, hit that super chat button. Y'all know what to do. Tefluca. That's definitely going to be how I reference that match if I ever do reference it again. But still, Rod is down. They could be taking a substitution here. Depends on what we see. I've seen, when it comes to being busted open, I've seen wrestlers finish matches. So if he gets subbed off for this, I think he's weak. It didn't look like he got a concussion. It just looks like he got a little bit just grazed in the head by a stud. I think for me, on the boot, I think for me, you should be able to end up being okay just blading a little bit, but that's just me. If you can't handle blading, get out. No, they're just going to bandage him up. It looks like he'll be up. They just had the sub getting ready just in case, but he should be playing. Okay. There we go. I'm happy to see it. Roll should stay on here. Looks like there'll probably be 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. All the hallmarks of a great European final, right? All the hallmarks. He'll be okay. Yeah, he should be. Looks like. Why do I feel like this is going to go to penalties and he'll have one of the decisive penalties? Because somebody's going to remember him having a freaking headband of blue and white on his head. Probably. It's always moments like that. Oh, and they have to make him change his shirt as well. Because there was blood on the back of his shirt. I get it because it's a white shirt. I think that's a rule just overall. You have to change your shirt if you have blood on it. Even if it's not a white shirt. But free kick for Eintracht Frankfurt. They're back playing, and they play it all the way up. Long ball over the top. And they're asking for a foul there. They won't get it. Goal kick for Rangers. Gave it straight back, but a good long ball there to try to play that forward. Rolled is back on. And I think he's wearing the same shirt. They just watered it down so the blood came out. Fair enough. That's kind of badass. Kicks up. Kevin Trapp kicks it up, and Frankfurt goes forward. Foul. Free kick for Rangers. Funnily enough, Frankfurt has had an undefeated Europa League run so far in this season. So far this season, they've had an undefeated run. The only other teams to do that were Chelsea in 2017-18. No, 2018-19. Yes. 2018-19. And last year's Villarreal side. But funnily enough, Frankfurt fell to that Chelsea side back in 2018-19 in the semifinals. So there's a little bit of a degree of separation there. There goes Kostic. Kostic gets pushed off the ball. There goes Rangers getting it back. 11th minute. I want to see Messi do the bro kick on Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's not right. It's not right. It's not right. Ball played forward. Kamada. Kamada. Plays through. Kamada still saved. And that'll be cleared by Rangers. But there's going to be a big shot here. Saved by McGregor. So, couldn't get forward. Kamada tried to walk that in. So, with a big shot. And it's a big save by McGregor as well. I thought, there was a room for Kamada to take that first shot. That probably would have been a goal, too. I don't know why he just stood there. He was like, okay. All right. I'm just going to walk it in. This is Europa League. Should be better than that. 12th minute. 0-0. You should be better than that. Is what I'm saying. Plays up. Boom, boom. Good run. But Frankfurt were that good. The first really big chance of the match here. And they are already back down the wing. And they're still going. And that's a push off. That's got to be. No. Advantage played. And Rangers get the ball back. And that's a foul the other way. Conference League will be boring. Respect Jose Mourinho. Respect Jose Mourinho. I'm happy Jose Mourinho's in a Europa Conference League final. It's going to be amazing. What do you mean boring? What do you mean boring? Tavernier crosses it up, headed away. But we'll see next Wednesday. Maybe you'll be right. If it ends up being better than this match and possibly better than Liverpool-Real Madrid, probably not. He will dominate it. Yeah, because Mourinho honestly is the better manager out of that. Compared to Mourinho, the guy Feyenoord has just got pulled off the side of the street. You have a point. Mourinho, for all intents and purposes, should win that final. And probably dominate it as well. You have a point. You have a very good point. If Mourinho loses, it's absolutely going to be a freaking fairy tale. And people are going to go back and say Mourinho's finished. So you have a point. He cannot lose this at all. or next Wednesday. He cannot lose. If he does. Mbappe's better than Neymar. You're not wrong. 14th minute, 0-0. Rangers and Frankfurt still going. So, plays back. Still going. Here comes Frankfurt. Down the wing. Cross into the box and cleared. Try to get it to Rafael Santos Borré. Not good enough. Still back to So, and that'll be cleared. Mourinho is Roma's coach, yes. Overall, Neymar had more potential to be better, but Neymar became a flop. Well, yeah. I would agree with that as well. But yes, Mourinho is Roma's coach. Has been for the whole season. Neymar's the flop of football. Yes. Yes. That's what we needed to hear. But Frankfurt still attacking here. There's the replay, but or is more the Turkish guy flop? Neymar. Neymar's more of a flop. 16th minute being played here. Rangers playing out from the back. Not good enough. Goes all the way to Kevin Trapp. And that'll be a goal kick or just distributing the ball forward. There is Rafael Santos Borré, former Toronto FC target. Of course, I want him to at least score a goal, and hopefully I'm not salty about it since I want Frankfurt to win, but you know what I'm saying. Here we go. Cross in the box. That'll be cleared. That'll be thrown in. A throw in for Frankfurt. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You don't know what to do. Let's get this one going. Feels like this one started a bit slow. Just like the match. 17th minute. Throw in for Frankfurt. Plays up. Cross into the box. Be cleared out. But still with Frankfurt. Here they go. Forward. Borré gives it away, but it's still Rafael Santos Borré. But that'll be cleared by Rangers, and it will be. It's blocked away, but still Rangers. Still Rangers, but that's now back to Frankfurt. 1-2 global. I would say that, well, that's going to be the final score of the match. 2-1 Frankfurt's my prediction, but yeah. Marco Fabian played for Frankfurt, right? I think he did, yes. I think he did. Before he had went to Philadelphia for a season, and then was it Toluca after that? I think he came out of Chivas, then he went to Europe, and then he went to Philadelphia. Then he went to Toluca for a year, if I'm not mistaken. So did Salcedo. Yep, Carlos Salcedo also played for Frankfurt. Yes, he played in that semifinal against Chelsea, or at least he was in the squad. I think he played, if I remember correctly, but I know he was in that season. I love James Sands, and hopefully he's doing well. He didn't start this game, but I think, make sure, plays forward. Let's see. James Sands is on the bench. Yes. Let's see if he gets a cameo appearance. Toronto's made me cry a lot of times, especially after the Eastern Conference semifinals 2019. More than that. 19th minute. And when Toronto beats New York in the playoffs again, nature is healing. It's nothing personal, it's just the truth. I hope Tigres destroys Atlas to avenge Chivas. They probably will. I got Tigres winning. Tigres Pachuca final. Because let's just also notice, ever since COVID was a thing, we played New York in a knockout game and MLS is back. They flipped the script. We haven't played New York in a knockout game since. We beat New York again in the playoffs because it's just the playoffs now. Shot! Hits the post. Or hits the backboard. That's out for a goal kick. But nature's healing if we win a playoff game against New York or a knockout game. If it somehow is in the CCL at some point. But you get the point. Nature would be healing at that point. It's been a while. Been a while. But with that being said, I claim fluke on Atlas beating Chivas. I mean, I could see where you're going with that. Here's a corner kick. Frankfurt, top of the box, chip, side netting. Well, that was a great chip by Lindstrom. Great chip. I thought that was going to go in. 20th minute, 0-0. Frankfurt has definitely had the better chances. They've been the team on top. Front foot so far because their only chance for European football next year, they have to win this match, being 11th in Germany. And they want it more so far. They definitely know the situation. They know the stakes. Rangers is in European football anyway. I think Champions League because 1 and 2 go to Champions League in Scotland. Yeah, I think they're Champions League. So, shot over the bar. But they know the stakes. Rangers is already in European football. Let me see how the Scottish Prem works. It may be Europa League, so this still would be a push-up. I'm just making sure. I think it's the first to go into the Champions League. Table. Third qualifying round. So Rangers will be in the Champions League no matter what. So they do not need to win this match. So it seems like, as Frankfurt knows the stakes, they have more to gain from this than Rangers. Of course, both teams can win a trophy. Then again, though, Rangers is in the third qualifying round of the Champions League next year. So they would have, if they win this, they get pushed up a place into the group stage proper. So they either have to earn it here or in a qualifying round. But the only chance Eintracht Frankfurt has at all of European football is winning this match. So at least Rangers has that second kick at the can. Frankfurt does not. This is it. They know the stakes. They've acted like the better team. They've played like the better team, and here they are. 0-0, but they're definitely knocking at the door with 23 minutes in. Battle the mid-carders, although Rangers are jobbers turned mid-carders. You can thank Steven Gerrard for that one, even though Bronkhorst is the managers now. More trophies than Arsenal. I mean, that helps when you're playing in a 2-team league and you win every other year. Makes sense. But Rangers does have more trophies than Celtics, so I shouldn't say anything. Plays back, 23rd minute. I really shouldn't say anything. Plays back. Here come Rangers. Rebel just came and forgot about it. Plus, I'm here. Nice. Wait. 24th minute. Maybe I'm still a bit dazed, but what? Frankfurt. Trying to get the ball back here. 24th minute. Rebels here. See if CCL Champs 2023 comes here. Is CCL 2023 here? Because I have some unfinished business with him. He's not here yet. Barca couldn't even win this or reach the final. Huge jobber flops. Yeah, it is pretty funny, ain't it? I thought West Ham versus Barca would be the semi. We're not talking about Boston Celtics. We're talking about Celtic Football Club. Or the rivals to Celtic Football Club, I should say. The hated rivals. Going to be a free kick there. 25th minute. Then flops. They don't have any strong enough to save them. I mean, Javi was hailed as this freaking savior, though, as the manager. I mean, it looked like that was completely true anyway. 25th minute. Frankfurt attacking, but they do not get the ball there. Rangers play it all the way up. Still. Advantage played. But in a jobber tournament. Yeah, that's exactly the point I was trying to make. If Javi is such the savior that they think he is, he should have been in the final at least, if not won it. Shot! Hits the back or hits the back wall. That's a foul there. But what a shot there by Aribo. Do you know Kevin Garnett trains Weston McKennie? Okay, that's crazy. Didn't know that. Where's Lingard going to go? I say he should go back to West Ham. He should go back to West Ham. That's it. Go back to West Ham. That's my thoughts. I really think CONCACAF League could have been our own Europa League, but unfortunately they're getting rid of it. I agree. It should have been. It should have always been CONCACAF's Europa League. It kind of was, but not to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like it qualified to Champions League, but even more so than Europa League did to UEFA. But then again, for the years they had, but it should have been more, and it should have been more like that. I always looked at it like that, but I don't think it ever hit that status. I tried, personally. In the Champions League, they're obviously outclassed, and it's sad they can't even compete in Europa. Monterrey, Chivas, America, Pumas, and Toluca have all beaten big European teams. If you wonder, it's Benfica, Barcelona, Man United, Real Madrid, and Bayer Leverkusen. And Atlas hasn't beaten a European team because they suck. I don't mind them on the hammers, but Saudi FC wanted them. Pumas beating Madrid was the biggest fluke in soccer history. Show Jesse Lingard signing a multiple-year designated player deal with Toronto FC. If that happens, no. We already have Jesus Jimenez, Lorenzo Insigne. You're telling me that instead of Juan Dineno, you're going to go for Jesse Lingard? I know probably all he needs is a change of scenery, and he's so young that he'd probably be great in MLS. But no, I'd rather have Juan Dineno. Jesse Lingard would be an absolute, not embarrassment, but a disappointment. I know I have my expectations way too high. But if we could pay him money to bring him over to MLS, we sure as hell could pay Dineno. He shows up, he shows up. 5-year, $50 million. I'd rather have Dineno at that point. CM Puke. Atlas is trash. Don't worry, Toronto will deal with them in CCL next year. But we're talking about Europa League right now. 29th minute. The water break is over. Speaking of Toronto, former Toronto target Rafael Santos Borré gets bowled over in the middle of the pitch. Remember when that happened? I wish we somehow got him. If it was Bob Bradley, he probably would have got it done. Plays in. That's going to go out for a goal kick. It looks like a corner. 2023, not even close, just because Atlas won the Liga MX since the dinosaur era. They think they can win the CCL. Honestly, I'd say MLS teams are more likely to beat Atlas. I'd say Pumas is better than next year's, or at least in the CCL. At least Pumas found a way. Can Atlas do the same? I don't know. Header. Shot! Blocked. Cleared by Rangers. 30th minute. I wonder. Me and Jesus are bringing CCL 2023. Bring out the frickin' bat signal. A shot! Over the bar! Just barely. Jeez, what a shot. What a shot there by Kostic. Just bangs. He just bangs the ball over. It didn't really curl. It just got banged over. But what a shot. I thought he had a chance there. Where would Messi go after 2023? I'm still thinking Miami is legit. I'm sorry. I still think it's legit. I'm only mad because Atlas beat my Chivas and they were talking shit. I mean, when you're going for a big campeonato, I don't know why you wouldn't be talking shit. That's just me, though. I mean, I could give them... I know Atlas is really enjoying their recent success because it's the only thing they've had in 70 years, but I don't blame them for talking shit. Like, seriously, why wouldn't you? It's a big campeonato. You're on for a big campeonato. Why? Of course you're going to talk shit. And you're playing your city rivals. You're playing your derby rivals. Of course you're going to talk shit. Like, I think it's not that deep. Why don't we talk about Central American soccer? We do when it's being played. I talk about it when CONCACAF League is being played. Here comes Kostic. Kostic just blazing down the wing. Shot! Barely passed. Just rolls past the post, 32nd minute. If he doesn't say that Pumas is better and has more titles than Atlas, you're not done with him. We talk about Central American soccer. Chivas is caca. Atlas is more, though. It was a fluke win, not to be repeated in another 100 years. Talk to me, and I'm not saying they're going to win the bicampeonato, but talk to me if they do in about, 2 weeks? I think I'll probably be live for that match, so talk to me in about 2 weeks. If that so happens. It's probably Tigres Pachuca, but just in case. I'm not making any predictions. 33rd minute. We're going into the 33rd minute. Goal kick from McGregor. I'm not making any predictions here, but that'll be cleared forward. Frankfurt gives away. Tavernier plays forward. That'll be cleared by Rod. That'll be a throw-in for Rangers in the 33rd minute. Getting close to the end of this first half. Filip Kostic swap deal for Tati Castellanos. What do you think about that? Well, Kostic is more of a 10/winger than a striker. I mean, Talis Magno, I guess, could be the new striker, and Kostic plays the wing. I mean, that's not a bad deal. But I don't think Frankfurt's going to the Champions League if they win this match. Yeah, they probably could use Tati. Rangers going forward. I'd rather have Toronto win CCL than Atlas. Mexico versus Nigeria soon. Maybe I'll cover it. We'll see. 34th minute. Oh, that's just dirty. Huh? That was just a trash tackle. 34th. Tigres small club. I mean, they won a CCL and they went second in the world. So are they? Huh? I think that meme is dead. I think the Equipo Chico meme is dead. Chicotin is still a funny song, but the meme is dead. Tigres small club. Frankfurt going forward. I'll be back in the second half. See you then. Rebels the Joker and CCL 23 is the Batman, but in this, the Joker wins. All right. 34th minute. I'm out. See you soon. Plays forward for Rangers, and that'll be cleared. That's a throw-in. Rangers are starting to put the pressure forward here. Starting to push the pace and push the forward, or the pressure here. Tavernier with a corner. Looks like he has one of the man of the match ratings, actually the second best rating of the match. If he gets an assist here, he definitely will pop that up. Cross in. Header. Cleared. Looks like a foul. Yep. Free kick. 35th minute. 10 minutes plus stoppage time left in this half. And then another half, and then possibly extra time and penalties, because that's the way this looks like it's going. Womp. Bodies him off the ball. 36th minute. Here's the free kick for Rangers. Worst football kit you've seen. Chelsea's home kit this year. I don't like it. City's third kit this year, that sucks. Any of those name kits by Puma, that's over the bar, saved, corner. Any of those kits by Puma that has the team name and not the crest, that sucks. No, that is a beautiful jersey. I know you're a Sounders fan, but I'm sorry, that is a beautiful jersey. The Rose City jersey is beautiful. I think, was it second best this year? I probably should have put it first, but whatever. The USMNT red, blue zebra kit I don't like. There we go. Yep, the Stevie Wonder kit. There we go. 904 hates the kit. I see. Outlaws won 2 titles and going to the CCL and they act like they're the shit. Yeah, that's just what they are. That Stevie Wonder kit sucks. You're right. Stevie Wonder. A USA Stevie Wonder kit. Aaron Ramsdale to TFC. What are your thoughts on that? You mean Aaron Ramsdale? There ain't no way they get that goalkeeper. You're probably talking about Aaron Ramsey of Rangers, right? Aaron Ramsey, on the other hand, I would love that. And that's actually possible. And we need a midfielder that's better than Michael Bradley. Yeah, I would definitely be down for that. If we can't get Juan Dineno, I'd rather use our DP spot on a defensive midfielder that's better than Michael Bradley and will put his ass on the bench. Yeah, thank you. And I'm definitely wasn't being sarcastic there. If they make a third kit, it should be Pumas Puma in the middle. I'm talking about the Puma, like the Man City, Dortmund, Guadalajara, like with the names. You know, like the team names in the middle. I'm talking about those kits. Not the Pumas kit. I'm talking about the Puma group. The manufacturer, like the ones who make the Man City kits. Like you saw the ones with like the team name. Like those suck. Fenerbahce. Okay, but seriously, I hate the neon green jersey the Sounders were rocking a few years back. Talk about the one that looked like freaking watermelon stripes. Like the MLS 25 jersey. Yeah, that jersey sucked. But the current home jersey sucks too, but you won the Champions League in it, so it's always going to be freaking immortalized. Son of a... The tire tread jersey sucks, but it's always going to be immortalized. I wish you did wear the Jimi Hendrix kit in the final, since you would loved wearing that during the tournament. Now, that would have been okay. But that damn tire tread jersey, Jesus Christ. Maron. That's actually worse. Tavernier. Actually, no. I think the tire tread jersey's worse. At least the freaking watermelon stripe jersey looked at least Sounders-like. It's been downhill since 2019 MLS Cup jersey, though, hadn't it? At least for home kits. Away kits, though, for y'all. You had the pink and black, which was amazing. You had Jimi Hendrix, which was amazing. Those are some good kits. Now, I guess Eddie Vedder's getting an away kit next year, isn't he? Bought the Jimi Hendrix kit. I hate the home one. Okay, there we go. Could Seattle just make a light and dark green striped Sounders kit? Be better than what they have now. 34 or 40th minute. Rangers. Tavernier fouled. Be a free kick. Rangers are starting to take the front foot here. Now, if there was a Sounders fan who wanted to be petty and send me a Sounders kit, and they send me a Jimi Hendrix kit after they won the CCL, I wouldn't be totally mad about that. I accept fan mail. I'll take the troll job, and I'll be like, hey, there's something free in my collection. There's some fan mail for my collection, and it's a good troll job, but of a good jersey, not a crap one. 41st minute. Probably not happening, but I guess the giant troll job is if Roman Torres' name is on it. 41st minute. 0-0 still. "42nd minute. Would you like to see Rangers versus Celtic at Busch Stadium? Yes. I'd love to see an old firm derby at Busch. Probably a preseason one, of course, but, you know, I'll be there for Celtic. Don't worry. I don't think we have any Rangers fans here anyway right now, anyway. 42nd minute. That's a foul on Aribo. Got another half of football to go. Cleared up. "43rd minute. Still 0-0. Rangers are starting to get on the front foot here. And it looks like Rangers may just have the first chance here. But here's Kostic. Kostic on the advantage. Kamada. Still crossed in. That's going to go out for a corner for Frankfurt. 44th minute. Well, here's the free kick, or corner, I should say. Lundstrom getting back up there, or Lindstrom getting back up there. 44th minute, brought down, cleared away. Rangers could have a break, but it's cleared. Back defensively, 44th minute for Frankfurt. 0-0 at the half. Could we have a second UEFA Europa League final go to penalties? Second straight successive final go to penalties. Of course, Sevilla in 2020 won outright. Man United versus Villarreal went to penalties last year. Of course, De Gea screwed it up. If you're a United fan, they know. And, of course, we could have this game looks like a stalemate. Both teams have had their moments, but they haven't got anything out of it. With 5 more or a minute to go plus stoppage time in this half, looks like this is still going to be a stalemate going through the first half of football here. We definitely could have another 30 after 90. But we still have another 45 to go after this. 6 minutes of stoppage time in the half. Past the 45-minute mark. We're into stoppage time. 46. No, that's Glenn Kamara, Daniel. And I don't think he has any relation to Ola. I don't think he has any relation to Ola or Kai, as far as I know. But could somebody please fact check that for me? I don't think he has any relation, but to Kai or Ola. Glenn Kamara does not. As far as I know, but somebody should probably fact check that for me. I don't want to be wrong. Or I mean, I guess, but you get my point. 50 seconds in, first minute of stoppage time has passed. Aribo, but still going. Here's Rangers looking for that first chance. Crossed in. No, Aribo holds up, but he brings it in. Cut back shot over the bar. And Jack puts it over. Past the first minute of stoppage time, we have 5 more. So that's 45 plus. So that's 51 plus another 45. 91, 96. It's probably 100 minutes even before they play extra time, if they end up playing extra time. Plays through. Shot! Header! Come on, I can't get it on. Kostic cleared. Second minute. Now it's just going down end to end. Crazy. Kostic throws. Boré. Rafael Santos Boré. Holds on. 2 minutes in. 4 more to go. Stoppage time. Kostic. Boré gets pushed out. So. Plays it all the way back. To Tuta. To Ndika. Ndika plays forward. Rod goes forward. Still with Frankfurt. Has a chance. Cross into the box. It's got to be a foul. But no, 3 minutes in. We're halfway through stoppage time in this half. Halfway through stoppage time in this half. Be cleared. 3 minutes. Foul, free kick from McGregor. Still 0-0. Sevilla final for this Europa League. Final in Sevilla. 4th minute of stoppage time has or is about to pass. Still 0-0 with 2 more minutes of stoppage time to go in this football match between Frankfurt and Rangers in the Europa League. Still going. Oh, well, yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? I could wear an Italy jersey for the Europa Conference final next week. And then Liverpool for the Champions League. There we go, yeah. Well, I knew I was going to do Liverpool, but you know what I mean. There you go. That's genius. I could wear an Italy jersey for conference final next week. There you go. Because Roma, of course. There you go. It works for me. 5th minute. Cross in. Header. Genius. .30 seconds left to stoppage time here. Just look at a USMNT video title and it said why the MST. Oh, God. Why the USMNT is too. Oh. Don't tell me Colin Reese did that video. That sounds exactly some like he would do. Please don't tell me he did that. Jesus. Maron. Oh, Maron. 6 minutes. And that'll be halftime. 6 minutes of stoppage time, that's halftime. Just don't tell me he did that. The Cooligans did it. I'm shocked. Well, not really, but it's 0-0 at halftime. It's 0-0 at halftime between Frankfurt and Rangers. We'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. You know how we normally do. Sit tight. It's been a very interesting half, but not much else. We'll take a short break. We'll talk about the stats in the half. You know what we need to do. The ad title was that. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Sit tight. I'll be back. Stats at the half, we're back. 0-0, of course, between Frankfurt and Rangers. Here we go. Stats at the half, possession, 45% possession for Frankfurt, 55 for Rangers. Shots, 11-3. Frankfurt has had more of the chances, but Rangers have recently put themselves back into this game in the stronger position. But Frankfurt started off pretty hot. Rangers have recently brought themselves back into it. Not back into it by the scoreline, but back into it by the fact that they have had more chances recently, going forward, pushing forward. But Frankfurt started pretty hot. Accurate passes, 122, which is 67% pass accuracy, to 173, which is 75%. 7 fouls to 3, 0 offside to 1, 4 corners to 2. Let's go all stats. Fatmad makes it way to... Okay, there we go. 6 shots off target to 2, 3 shots on target to 1, so Frankfurt is still better there. Passes 181 to 230. 67% of those for Frankfurt are accurate, 75% for Rangers. 6 tackles, 1 to 4. 1 save to 3 for the keeper. 14 clearances to 9, or 9 clearances to 14 for Rangers. Lots of clearances there. No yellows or reds in this match so far. Interesting. No yellow cards or red cards in this match so far. I would say for me, so far, I think Frankfurt started hotter. I think they started as the better team. I think Rangers have definitely got back into this game. Definitely have gotten tougher to get past. Frankfurt definitely wasted their chances in the first 30 minutes, and then the last 15 minutes. The last 15 minutes of the half seemed like Rangers started to get back into this game and started to take initiative. Frankfurt started off better because they knew the stakes. They knew that this is basically their only chance. Not just basically, it is their only chance for European football next year. They have to win this cup. Rangers, on the other hand, they do have UEFA Champions League qualifying round 3, but if they wanted to be in the group stage without having that second kick at the can, they win this, they're in the group stage. But it's a lot more consequential for Frankfurt, this trophy, than Rangers. But winning a European Cup the year after you win a domestic title, your league, probably means a lot. So that is exactly what Rangers probably wants here, and they've definitely knocked back into this game. It's been pretty even, but I'd say Frankfurt is still the better team a little bit to me, but if the first 15 minutes go Rangers' way in the second half, they definitely could easily become the better team in my eyes. Yes, I am watching that final next Wednesday. Roma versus Feyenoord. And I'll be wearing an Italy jersey because, yes, right? Because Forza Italia. Not a Roma fan, but in this case, I guess for that match, just 90 minutes or whatever it is. Yes. So, I like Jose Mourinho anyway, so works for me. I've been good. Just kept on pushing. Keep on grinding. All we got to do. It's been good. It went from great to good, but what can you do? Times like that happen. So, but it's as long as you can keep it positive, that's fine. But still waiting for the second half to start. Let's get this match going. And the second half going. It's getting close. I still got Frankfurt winning this match. I still got Frankfurt Rangers have definitely had the better last 10 minutes of the second half, but maybe that's a want than more over wanted. Or not over wanted, but statistically. Let's go with that word. But we'll see how the second half goes. Will Tottenham Hotspur ever win the Prem? No. No, they will not. Never. Never. They probably will never win a cup, much less win the Premier League. They'll probably never win a cup, let alone win the Premier League. And here we go. Second half is coming very close to starting. Tottenham Hotspur will never win the Premier League, and they'll probably never win a cup either. 2008 was the last time ever. Then again, the world didn't end when the Chicago Cubs won the World Series. So if Tottenham Hotspur ever wins a cup, I don't think the world will end. Now, the Premier League, on the other hand, that's probably a sign of the apocalypse. Oh, I see why the jerseys are different in Europa League. They don't like betting sponsors. The Rangers jerseys. If NYCFC can break the curse, I believe Tottenham can. Tottenham's curse is a lot more deep-rooted than New York's. A lot more deep-rooted. Then again, though, wait, hold on. But if UEFA hates betting sponsors, why did West Ham get to bring their sponsor back on their jerseys? I know for a while they weren't wearing it, but during Europa League games, like in the knockout stages, they got to wear it. Did Betway get cleared or something? I like the Rangers sponsorship. I do. I think it's better. Thoughts on the Chelsea takeover? Todd Boehly. I think that's the best they could have got. I think Todd Boehly definitely knows how to run a team. I think he's a good owner. He's well with the Dodgers. He's doing well with the Dodgers. If they do anything sort of like that with Chelsea, he's going to be a good owner. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. It's not Roman Abramovich, but for Chelsea, but Todd Boehly isn't a bad owner. It could have been worse. Now, do I wish it was Larry Tannenbaum for other reasons? Yes. And his group? Yes. But that would basically have meant Toronto FC and Chelsea were in the same portfolio. How crazy would that have been? But Todd Boehly, though, he'll be a good owner. I'm sure of it. I understand what Roman had to sell. I get it. So you got to make the best of what you got. I think Todd Boehly will be a good owner for Chelsea. I think he will be. I don't think much will change. They may not spend as much money, but I don't think much will change. I like the Rangers sponsorship in Europa, yes. But second half's about to start. Frankfurt's back out. Another 45 and possibly extra time to go. Can this match end in 90, or will we go to extra time and possibly penalties? Last year's Europa League final went to pens. Could we have a second successive one go? The way this is going, it's very possible. And both teams are back out. We're about to start the second half. And Rangers to kick off. Again, Rangers in blue, Frankfurt in white. And Frankfurt fans are already setting off flares. They haven't even scored yet. That is not good etiquette. You can do what you want, but I've never seen Toronto Ultras let off flares before they've scored. Even 2017. And it was pretty much fait accompli that we would win. Probably because you had to be careful with the flares because MLS hates the flares, but it is what it is. Because they want to be family friendly. They hate ultras. Oh, but they'll use ultras to sell their product, but when it comes down to it, they hate ultras. But they'll use it to sell their product. But you know what it is. Road puts it forward. Can Boré get to it? No, headed away. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Section 114, South End. You know what it is. I've seen it firsthand. Cross in. Kansas City, baby. I saw it. Them in Kansas City. I saw it firsthand. 46th minute. You have to be careful with it, though, because, again, MLS hates ultras. They want to be family-friendly. 5 corners to 2. Here's Frankfurt's corner. Kostic. Cross in. Header. Cleared. That's even worse. And they let off flares in their own end where they have to score. That's even worse. Like, I would not want to be chasing down a ball or trying to go for a header and smoke. Ultras are fun. Yes, they are, but MLS 10 got the memo. Saw what they did to Inebriati. You saw what they did to Sector Latino. You saw what they did. Who do you think's going to win the Scottish Cup? Hearts or Rangers? Rangers. Shot past the post. Rangers. Of course, it's going to be Rangers. Whoever, if it's Celtic versus Rangers, you don't know who's going to win the Scottish Cup or the Scottish League Cup. Or the league, frankly. But it's between them. But if you have a team who isn't versus them, isn't Celtic or Rangers versus Celtic or Rangers, you know that most likely that team is going to win. So Rangers. Who knows? There could be an upset, though. Any given Sunday, you know? The ball's round, any given Sunday situation. But you'd be stupid to go against Rangers in that situation. That one. Second in the league, you'd be stupid to go against them. But that's just all I'm saying. I'm not betting on it, but I'm not going to bet on it personally. Plays through. I'm not watching the damn match. Shot! Goes past the post. That'll be a corner kick. I think that was a deflection there. 48th minute. Pumas has 7 titles, 1 Bernabeu Cup, 3 CCL, 1 Copa MX, 1 Copa Interamericana, 2 Campeón de Campeones, 1 second division championship, and Atlas has 2 titles and 2 Copa MX just for the team. Headed away by Tavernier. Yeah, you do have more titles, Pumas. But that was obvious. They're a grande. Pumas is a grande. Atlas is not. You know, Atlas fans keep talking shit. They're going to end up like the next Tigres. There had to be somebody who became a Equipo Chico. I'm just glad it wasn't Toronto. And I thought that would be my fault. You loudmouth. As in me. That's offside. Free kick for Rangers. Oh, brother. Somebody had to become a Equipo Chico. At least it was Atlas and not Toronto. I can't wait till 2023 CONCACAF Champions League when we send them into being a Equipo Chico. The match between the possible Equipo Chicos in the semifinals, Toronto versus Atlas. Who is the true Equipo Chico? The winner is safe. The loser is not. The loser is the Equipo Chico. Here come Rangers. Cleared. I know for my sake, I hope Toronto wins that. Or does killing giants give you a reprieve? Or does killing giants like Tigres and America give you a reprieve? Even though it was like 4 years ago now. Is Pumas going to the CCL? No. Because the final, the Apertura was Leon Atlas. They're going. Pumas cannot make this final of the Clausura, so they cannot go. And they're not high enough on the aggregate table if somehow Atlas is to make the final. Whether they win or lose, whether they win Bicampeonato or not, to go to CCL. So basically, when you lost to Chivas, that was over. When you lost to Chivas and got absolutely battered, it was over. Comunicaciones knocking out Atlas easy. Oh yeah, there'll definitely be Equipo Chico after that. But then again, Comunicaciones did give their fight to America. They almost knocked out America once, and they almost knocked out NYCFC, and they knocked out Colorado. You have a point. Don't sleep on Communications FC. Do not. If you do, you're sorely mistaken. If I see Comunicaciones in CONCACAF Champions League and they're in the draw, I swear to God, I don't want them against Toronto. I think we can handle them, but again, you don't sleep on Comunicaciones. I couldn't do it. At least this time it's not like Independiente, if that was the case. 52nd minute. Header on by Frankfurt. Here comes Rafael Santos. Borre! Borre is on! Borre is on! And he is not. And that's a foul. That's got to be a foul. Corner. Nah, you got to look at that at VAR. You have to look at that. Borre is down. That's got to be a penalty. That's got to be. You got to look at that. Golson versus Borre. That's a pen! Stacazzo. Stacazzo. That's a pen. Maron. That's a pen. Nope, penalty. You got to look at that on VAR. You have to. How are you so blind? Corner is what we're seeing. Corner is what we're seeing. Referee ain't talking. It's going to be a corner straight away. Oh, it is a potential penalty check. Check over. It's a corner. Cross in. Header. Nah, it was a corner. They checked it and didn't give anything. 54th minute. Wrong. I do not know, frankly. That is some BS. Rafael Borre got absolutely clattered there. Yeah, no. That's no ball. That's a penalty. Referees suck. If Atlas loses to Comunicaciones, I'll laugh at CCL 2023 because he said Atlas will never lose to a Central American team. This ref is working in secret with pro referees. Oh, Maron. Brother, this guy stinks. Commendatore. Buongiorno. Plays through. Cleared away, but here's Rangers. Shot! Past the post. Kent puts it out. That'll be a goal kick. Commendatore. He got lightly touched and player dove into a pool. But no ball. No ball. So what would happen in CONCACAF League, and who do you think is entering in CONCACAF next year? The field ain't even full yet. Let me see what happens in these Clausuras that make the field full. I'll tell you what happens during the draw. I'll tell you what I think happens during the draw. I do think Pacific does good enough to make Champions League next year. I do think they finish top 6. As well, Comunicaciones will probably make it. Malacateco, I'm not completely sure. I'm just going to say this now, though. I will say Pacific probably finishes top 6 and makes Champions League. I feel like they will. At least I would want them to, but I feel like they will. Plays up. It's not full. The CONCACAF League is only like half full. Still have the Clausuras to play and to finish the Caribbean Club Championship. So let me see what happens during the draw. I'll tell you then what I see. Tell you then what I see. Rebel waiting for CCL 2022. Malacateco, Guatemalan team, beat Comunicaciones in the final. Guatemalan semis are still in progress right now, so Comunicaciones has to win it all to make CONCACAF League. Yeah, because I don't think their aggregate record is good enough, isn't it? They have to win it all. Malacateco is a Guatemalan team who beat Comunicaciones in the final of the Apertura, and they made the champions, or the CONCACAF League, from that. Yeah, I didn't know who they were until that happened either. They came from nowhere and shocked Comunicaciones. And that's why Comunicaciones are in the situation they are now. They have to win it all in the Clausura, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I didn't know them until they did what they did. And I probably wouldn't have had an idea. There's a shot. Goal! 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 Rangers! Arribo! 1-0. What a shot. In through. What a run there. Golazo. Complaining about a foul is Glasner. Glasner is complaining about a foul. I don't know if you'll get it, but Arribo runs through, takes the shot, calmly past Trap. It's 1-0 Rangers. Trap has a horrible distribution on that goal kick. Heads away. Arribo gets onto it. Now the defender just fell straight over. Arribo slots it into the near post. So just falls over, or Tota just falls over Tuta just falls over as Arribo gets to the ball, and he slots it in. 1-0. Pumas 11 titles, better than 4 Atlas titles. Make me laugh at the CCL 2023 for saying Atlas is better than Pumas. Arribo. That's 1 goal. What a shot there. Trap can't get his hand to it. That's 1 for Rangers for Von Bronckhorst's side. Joe Arribo. Could send Rangers to the Champions League group stage and Europa League trophy. If this such holds. Whether it's checked on VAR, it is a true goal. Arribo. Tuta is off for Hasebe. Say that's about 58th minute. Here comes Frankfurt. Rangers are putting on the pressure late on in that first half, and it's definitely gone their way now. Shot! Blocked! Handball! Is what they think happened there. Referees talking, but it could easily be 57th minute for Arribo. Handball! Staccato! Handball! Check that. This is going just crazy now. That's got to be handball. And that's a corner, and they don't give it. They do not give it. But that's a foul. That was a hand. Yeah, they didn't give it. They gave a corner. This referee sucks. That's the second time Frankfurt got robbed of a penalty. Jesus. CCL, one of those fans that says Atlas wins every time, but when they lose, he starts making excuses. That's what happens. Hell, I mean, I'm not. To be honest, I'm not innocent of that either with Toronto. Like, I speak the truth, but I'll make excuses sometimes. Aribo's first goal in 15 matches, scoring the goal that possibly matters the most in Europa League. The only goal he scored in Europa League, maybe the one that matters the most. That's a way to do it. I think that's how Eden Hazard did it too in 2018-19. So, you know, that's the way to do it. Frankfurt is not happy. They got robbed twice. Foul, free kick for Frankfurt, 61st minute. Will Frankfurt tie it up and send this to extra time, or will Rangers hold on or get a second goal? We'll see how it goes. I mean, this second half is getting pretty tasty. It's getting tasty, baby. I'm not going to go full bootlegger. Are you going to watch the club-friendly match between Chelsea and Charlotte in July? Let me see what day it is. Let me see if Toronto's playing. If I can get it done, I will do it. But I'm not going to make any promises. Let me see. Let me see when. Let me see if there's an open spot. If it's like 4 or 5 hours away, whatever day it is. If it's on July 10th, okay. I'll check after the match, July 10th. Or actually, July 10th. That's going to probably end up being the Canadian Championship final in it, if it ain't nothing there. July 10th. No, they play San Jose. I could do it. It'll work. I can do it. They're playing San Jose on the 9th. I could do it. Did you read my comment? Yeah, I saw your comment. Why is Chelsea playing Charlotte out of all the MLS clubs? Money. Remember when they played the Revs? The Revs were shit back then. Money. It's probably around their little preseason hub anyway, but money. Probably getting that bounce being a freaking expansion club is what Charlotte's doing. You think Leicester would play Charlotte because of Christian Fuchs, but I mean, okay. That'd be a genius move, but what do I know? I want Toronto to get some sort of friendly. Let's do something, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe Napoli? That would be genius. Like, that's so easy. Like, remember the time Southampton played Toronto because Defoe and Josie got swapped and they made a deal out of that? Yeah. That's also another easy putt is Napoli versus Toronto at BMO Field. You could easily do that. I want a freaking European friendly or an international friendly. It's been way too long. And we're back at the level where those are probably A-okay. When we were amazing, we had no friendlies. Or no European friendlies. Or South American. But when we were okay or shit, we always had them. I miss them. That's the one thing I miss. Since we're back at that level, how about it? Since we're okay, since we're back at that level, how about it? Like, Napoli is a freaking slam dunk. They ain't doing it. Do you know what? North Carolina played the Hammers of West Ham. They were probably training in North Carolina. If that's a foul, I swear to God. This referee is in the pocket of Rangers, isn't he? You're in the pocket of Rangers. That's out for a throw-in. Kostic couldn't keep it in. 65th minute. Probably because they were training in North Carolina and they just played West. It's like, I know some of these are like, that's where they're training or that's in their general area of where they're training. I know that's the case, but. What's the score? 1-0 Rangers, Jesus. 1-0 Rangers. Aribo scored in the 57th. So almost 10 minutes ago. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Send a super chat. You know what? You all know what to do. Let's get it going. Plays forward. Here comes Frankfurt. Rud on the ball. Plays forward. Here's Frankfurt. They got to score. If they equalize, this could go to extra time. If they don't, or they could possibly win out if they find another goal after that. I definitely feel like they will equalize at some point soon. I feel like they will, but who knows? Plays through, but they have a chance here, and that's a giveaway. Boré. Rafael Santos Boré. Pumas won Real Madrid, but what European team played and won? No one, because they're easy and trash. Plays through. I mean, I wouldn't say Real Madrid is trash. That's a foul. Free kick. Now, I also have another good idea for a friendly. Jermaine Defoe plays a testimonial for Rangers versus Toronto FC. I know it's stupid, but, you know, he did play for Toronto for a year. I think if he's retiring, at least he has some sort of Kamada shot over the bar. He puts it at the top of the net. Man City versus Club America, though. That'll be interesting. I'll be covering it. Don't worry. I'll be covering it the 20th of July. Vamos Águilas. But I almost forgot to put Atlas in that sentence. But what European team played Atlas and won? No one, because they're easy and trash. But for the only time ever in my life, and I hope I never say it again. Well, actually, no, not the only time. I mean, the Montreal America final, I said it, but that was before I hated America. I didn't really realize until they gooned out our team in 2018 and allowed Seattle to basically 4 years later win the CCL the first time. I'm even more mad, but I don't hate America as much as I do Man City. So the only time in my life, now that I've actually hate America deep in my bones, Vamos Águilas. Ugh. Or, more likely, Vamos Huilas. Nah, I can do that. I can do that easily. I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah, I'm still salty about 2018. Why wouldn't I be? 68th minute. And if we play Tigres, we better not let frickin' Herrera goon out our team again. Plays forward. Here comes Frankfurt. 69th minute. That stays in. Clear. Cross in. Header away. At least we already did friendlies in Mexico. We beat Cancun, Interplaya, and Querétaro. It was easy. We beat them. That was pre-Champions League. I'm talking about like summer friendlies against European teams. Yeah, we've had friendlies against Mexican teams. Played Tijuana in 2018. I think we also did America as well. Frankfurt about to make a sub here in the 69th minute. Their second substitution. So they have 3 and 1 more window. Cross into the box. Shot. Boré! Goal! Rafael Santos Boré! Goal! 1-1, Rafael Santos Boré, the former Toronto target, now Frankfurt player, scores to tie the game up. Rafael Santos Boré. What a goal. That's a poacher's goal if I've ever seen one. And he finally goes in the book. That's a goal, Rafael Santos Borré, in the 70th minute. Game is tied. The game is tied. Ball drops into the box, gets past the defender, Borré, in space, puts it into the near post, just taps it in. What a wonderful poacher's goal from Borré. And he's finally in the book. It took a year, but he's finally in the book. Sadly, it's not for Toronto, it's for Frankfurt, but it works for me. Goal de Frankfurt, 1-1. I want Frankfurt to win. Hate Rangers. I mean, I agree with you. That was amazing by Rafael Santos Borré, and that could send it to extra time if they hold on for 20 minutes. Or if they score before those 20 minutes are over. Another hydration break here. Borré. Rafael Santos Borré. Lovely. Hogg is coming in for Lindstrom. I think they got it wrong on Europa League. They said Lindstrom in for Hogg, not the other way. They did that the second time as well, or the first sub as well. 71st minute. It's tied up. Rangers are back at square one, and Frankfurt is as well. What a play forward. Two very scrappy goals so far in this match, one for each side, but definitely still more to be, or more to see, I should say. Plays on. Can't have them Scots winning it. I mean, if it was Celtic, I'd be fine with it. But Wunderbar. 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 Road plays forward. 72nd minute. Wunderbar. Did I do that right? 73rd minute. That's a card, I think. Free kick for Frankfurt. Right with a yellow card, yes. Plays through. You tell a man who's in London, he doesn't care. He doesn't even bat an eye. You ask a man who's in Paris. Oh, no. I really don't speak Scottish. I don't speak Scottish either. I'm not Drew McIntyre. Davis is out. No, Jack is out for Davis. You're making 3 subs here. Sakala is on for Wright. '74th minute. '74th minute. Getting to the last 15 minutes of regular time to go in this football match. That's crossed in. Cleared. Rangers still have a chance here to take the lead back. They're going, and that's a foul, but nice defensive play. Clears forward. That's out for a throw for Frankfurt. 75th minute. Borre. 4 goals in 13 matches. Rafael Santos Borre. Love to see it. I'd tweet about it, but nah. Free kick here for Rangers. '76th minute. Plays on. Here's the free kick. Headed away. Be cleared by Frankfurt. '76th minute. Klosic with a good cross for Borre, which was before a nice tap in there. It's getting close to the squeaky bum time. Is that tomorrow? Rod making the run. Shot over the bar. That could have been 2. That could have been 2. But no. Would have been a banger if that was the second. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Everton, Palace, Chelsea, Leicester, Aston Villa, Burnley. Free kick or corner or goal kick. Interesting. 78th minute. Interesting. Just read an article that said that the physical Premier League trophy will be at Manchester City, but they'll have a replica at Liverpool just in case Liverpool pips City to the title. But they'll have presentation teams at both stadiums. Tampico Madero beat Saprissa a while ago in preseason friendlies. I don't want to say it. If CCL23 was here, he'd say it. I'm not going to say it. Frankfurt. I think that was a handball the other way. 79th minute. Beating Saprissa is not for everyone. Beating Saprissa is not for everyone. I mean, technically we did this year, but it's not for everyone. Plays over. That's a foul. Free kick. Tampico Madero is the second division team in Mexico. They're in the Ascenso or Liga expansion. Yes. That's why. This game is free on BT Sports YouTube channel if you use a UK VPN. I got CBS Sports Network. I got Paramount Plus. I don't need it. I'm good. But that's for everybody. But if everybody else needs it, I guess that's good. That's a good message if everybody else needs it. But that would have been a lot better about, 15 minutes ago? Which player was Toronto linked to? Borre. Rafael Santos Borre, who just scored a goal 10 minutes ago. He could have been a Toronto player. I don't know if he used us, but he was linked to us for like 3 months last offseason. Like it was endless. It was endless. It was like late February to like early until we got Soteldo. Like that was still possible. And then they basically just chose Soteldo anyway. Probably because he was playing us anyway. I just found out right now. Okay. That worked. Good to know, but I don't use VPNs. Probably should for like those preseason streams, but you know. To only use a VPN like once a freaking year and like have a VPN and you have to have the freaking subscription to use a Canadian VPN just once a year for those like preseason streams. Yeah, no. I can bullshit a video like I did the Chicago video. Toronto's lucky to have Jesus Jimenez. He's a damn good striker. Yeah, it ended well. Everything went not to plan, but it all turned out pretty well, so I'm not going to complain about it. Last year just sucked, though. Where's Borre from? He played for River Plate. He's Argentinian. He played for River Plate first. He played for River. That's where, so he's Argentinian. Cross in. That's an offside. Or at least he played for River Plate. I think he is Argentinian. I don't think there's a difference in his nationality in his first team. Oh, he's Colombian, actually. He played for River. He is Colombian. Sorry. He's Colombian. He played for River, though. And he was on Atletico Madrid's squad. For a while. As well. Yeah, he's Colombian, actually. Borre was never going to TFC. He's too good. But it's called money. But it's called We Have Money. And it was one of those Atlanta United-like moves where you try to get a player from South America. Borre got this Lautaro Martinez hairstyle. What works for him, doesn't it? I pay for NordVPN because I don't trust my university's network. I respect it. He's Colombian. I forgot about that. When you play for River Plate, I just automatically think you're Argentinian. Or you play for Boca Juniors, I just automatically think you're Argentinian unless I know obviously otherwise. Like Tevez. Oh, wait, no, Tevez is Argentinian. Sorry. I was thinking of where did Vidal go? I could have sworn Vidal went to... Where did he go? I could have sworn he went back to South America. Am I wrong? Arturo Vidal. No, wait, he went to Inter. Oh. That's not far off. There's a lot of Italians in Argentina. It's not far off. Plays forward. It's not far off. I do too, because those leagues don't have many foreign players like Liga MX and MLS. Vidal is Inter still, yeah. Thought he had left. Probably just because he's useless at this point. That was horrible, okay? 84th minute. There's a chance for Rangers. They could break here. 84th minute, but they're off the ball. True. Plays through, cross, save by Trapp. I think we're headed to extra time, my friends. I think we're headed to extra time. I'll destroy Mbappe on a 1v1. I'm going to have my leftover pizza from last night. Good. Eat that. Just eat that food, man. Don't go hungry. Leftover pizza ain't bad, though. As long as it doesn't have pineapples on it, but we're not going back to that. I'm not going to start that again. Score, it's 1-1, Daniel. I'm not going to start the pineapple on pizza thing again. Or I'm not going to talk about it. The point is, if you didn't watch last night, pineapple on pizza is wrong. It's just wrong. No. Uno. Yes. But there's no Spanish teams in this, so why would I speak Spanish? I'm eating some pizza too. Right now, ovened. Like a DiGiorno pizza, I guess. Fair. Not bad. Not bad. Rebel to Fuse on the score. What's the score again? 1-1. It's a tie. It's a draw. Plays through. Uno. '86th minute. 1-1. We're headed to extra time, it seems like. If this score holds for 4 more minutes plus stoppage time. If Rangers, whoever scores next is going to win outright if there's a score in this little period of time. If there's a score in this little period of time, whoever wins is going to win outright, or scores is going to win outright. But if we go to extra time, we go to extra time. Deep dish. Not bad. As long as it's not Chicago style. That ain't good. Like, I had a regular pizza in Chicago when I was 9. It wasn't Chicago style, though. Also, what sucks is a Chicago style hot dog. That ain't good either. No. Deep dish pineapple. Oh, maron. No. Rebel can hear Liga MX, who must be exact to play in Mexico. Yes. Cross in, cleared away. Rod doesn't get to it. 87th minute. Oh, that's a good run. Not going to even be lying about that. That's going to go forward. No, lol. Commendator! Buongiorno. '88th minute. Sorry. Reflex. Reflex. Eintracht Frankfurt going forward. Some parts of Mexico put jalapenos and meat on pizza. That ain't bad. Pineapple smoothie is best. Now, you're not wrong about that. I'm not a pineapple smoothie guy, but at least that's acceptable because the smoothie is sweet. Or at least it should be. Cross in. Shot past the post. That could have been the late winner, but no. That sounds bomb, actually, yes. Yeah, I think they're still building that damn house, and I was like, okay, we'll just do every 3. We'll just, do it like it's the frickin' Viking clap. Why not? I'm allergic to pineapple anyway. It gets me really bad sores. That sucks. I mean, I've heard good things about pineapples. Don't get me wrong. That sucks for you. I've heard good things about pineapples, so that sucks for you. I've just heard it though. Road is out. Now they fixed it for Jakic. But it sucks that you're allergic to pineapple. I'll never find out because I don't want to. 90th minute. 90th minute. We're into stoppage time for the second half. We're probably going to extra time. We have 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes for a winner, or we go to extra time, which that wouldn't be so bad. Probably be better for my sake. Vikings is a locale. They were massacred in Philadelphia in 2018 and lost every Super Bowl they've went to. Now, that's just a stray. I don't know why we're going there. I said nothing. Nobody said anything about the Minnesota Vikings. That's just a freaking shot. Still with Rangers. They can find a late winner here. That'll be cleared out for a corner. And Patriots are a locale because they fell off. What? Respect Mac Jones. Barisic for a throw-in. Respect Mac Jones. 54th minute, or 55 seconds in of the 5 minutes of stoppage time. We're in a minute. Or a minute through the stoppage time. Beast mode should have ran the ball. Yeah, I know, but he didn't. The Butler did it. The Butler did it. The Butler did it. Which MLS team is a locale? NYCFC was until they won the MLS Cup, but you're not anymore. Toronto used to be a locale until 2017 or 2016, but we're definitely sinking back to that. But at least we have 2017 and the 2018 CCL final. We're not there yet. If we had like 2 more years like 2021, it would have been. But it's not. Columbus Crew, because Caleb Porter is a locale. Caleb Porter is enough of a locale to make Columbus a locale just by himself. Columbus. Caleb Porter, a legacy of bipolar disorder. The crew, yeah. That'd actually be a funny video. Caleb Porter, a legacy of bipolar roller coaster. You can't say bipolar disorder. That isn't funny. But the case of bipolar roller coaster. There we go. Better. Like, it wouldn't shock me if Caleb Porter came out to be a huge absolute jackass. Like, it wouldn't shock me. I'm surprised nothing. Maybe he's not, though. Maybe he just is a manager who has a lot of roller coaster situations. Because if he was a jackass, I'm sure with his Portland stuff, it would have came out. Story Toronto, a team of bottle jobs. Okay, you're not wrong. 3 minutes. 3 minutes into extra time. Or stoppage time. We have 2 more to go. If it ends up being 1-1 after 90 plus 5, we go to extra time. But if you think about it. 4 minutes. Cleared. But seriously, there has to be someone Caleb Porter. There has to be. I'm not saying I'd look for it, but I wouldn't be shocked. That's not my MO. Cross in. And Rangers gets there first. 1 minute left. So close to extra time. For my sake, it's probably a good thing. He's not wrong. $20. 4:46. We got 15 seconds to go. It's 1-1. We're going to extra time unless Rangers could score here. Like, subscribe, and super chats, please. We still got time. Still got time. And it's been better in the second half. Plays through, and that'll be full time. 90 minutes, full time. It is 1-1. We're going to extra time. We'll take a short break, talk about the stats at the half. Then we'll go. I'll be back in a second. Sit tight. For the extra time, PKs, yes or no? I say yes. I say yes, but I still have Frankfurt winning in that situation. But stats after full time, we have 50% possession and 50% possession. 17 shots to 6, 2 big chances to 1, 287 accurate passes, 74%, 277 accurate passes, which is 70% pass accuracy, 11 fouls to 10, 2 offside to 2, 9 corners to 2, 17 shots to 6, 9 shots off target to 3, 4 shots on target to 2, 4 block shots to 1, 9 shots inside the box to 4, 8 shots outside the box to 2. I'm not going to talk about expected goals because that's just out of – I don't think anybody understands that, honestly. Like, they can see the number. They don't really understand it. But with that being said, 390 passes to 394, 287 accurate passes, 74% to 277, which is 70. We have 7 tackles, 1 to 7, 6 interceptions to 12, 1 block to 1, 18 clearances to 26, 1 save to 3, 0 yellows to 2, no red cards on either side. And for me, it's been a half and half game. I think they're both scoring in extra time, then we go to PKs. I could totally see it. As well. This game has been one shot, one goal after the other, attack after attack. It's just been counterpunch after counterpunch. This game has been very even. First half was more Frankfurt, but Rangers also had their moments. Second half was definitely counterpunch for counterpunch. I'd say it was half and half. But even the possession says basically counterpunch after counterpunch, attack after attack. It's basically each team taking their shot and then throwing it back, frankly, which is 62 views. Jesus Christ, this ain't even good. But with that being said, still got time. 18 for 37. Is that Scott Arfield? Scott Arfield will be coming on for I think. Yeah, that's Arfield. Yeah, he's coming on. Are you commentating Tigres Atlas? Maybe. Probably not. I have nothing else to do on Thursday. I think they play Thursday, right? They play Thursday. I mean, if you send a super chat, I can't say no. It's tonight. Oh. Well, I mean, same situation, I guess. Maybe I watched the game. But our field is on. They're about to kick off for the first half of extra time. I got time. Our field is what to you? I mean, he used to play for Canada. He retired. But at least he's on the bench, and he came on. Both players that I had on the freaking thumbnails there. But here we go. 90 minutes. We have started extra time, 1-1. 15 minutes until 1:05. 1:05. Then 1:20. Kamara's off for our field. See how this goes. Yep. Glenn Kamara's off for Scott Arfield. I wonder how it goes. 91st minute. 15 minutes plus stoppage time for this first half of extra time. Then another 15 minutes no matter what. And then if it's still tied, we go to penalties. And we see who wins there. It's been absolutely down the middle, I think. The referee, no. But the game, yes. The referee has not been down the middle. I can tell you that much. The referee ain't down the middle. I can tell you that much. But everything else. The game, the teams, yeah, they've been down the middle. Frankfurt still wants it more, I think. There's definitely a reason why they scored that equalizer. Here's a throw-in for Rangers. But other than that, it's definitely not too far off for either side. 92nd minute. Kostic plays in. Cleared. Corner kick. 92nd minute. This match is short of boring. I've enjoyed it, frankly. 10 corners to 2. Frankfurt plays on. Cleared away. So does not get to it. 93rd minute. I don't think it's boring. I think it's been enjoyable. I mean, it's not been amazing, but it's been respectable. Plays forward. Up the pitch. I think he's probably offside, though. No, but he gives it away anyway. 93rd minute. Stays in. Still with Rangers. Aribo going forward. 93rd minute. Shot over the bar. 93rd minute. Getting into the 94th. Scott Arfield almost scores a banger there. I knew he'd be good when he came on. Just boom. What a shot there by Arfield. He's pretty talented. Like, you can't hate on Scott Arfield. Like, I don't know why you would, frankly. 94th minute. 1-1. Still going forward is Frankfurt, looking for that leading goal. 95th minute. 5 minutes in, 10 to go of this first half of extra time. Of course, there'll be stoppage time somewhere. So it was 6 and 5. So you had 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Here's a chance. Shot! Past the post. Rafael Borre making a run, but nothing there. So 45 plus 45 is 90, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101. How's the weather there? Over there, clear. I don't know if it's warm or not, but it's clear. It's not raining. It's clear. Don't think it's windy. It's Spain, so it's humid probably. 95th minute, even later at night, it's probably humid. That's headed away. That's going to be a free kick for Rangers in the 96th minute. I don't see why that's a foul, but okay. That was on the Borre run. Okay. Getting close to the 97th minute. Hmm. 97th minute. Looks like we're probably going to get another penalty shootout in the UEFA Europa League final as it stands. The way this is being played, I think they're just trying to – both teams are taking their chances, but they're okay with a penalty shootout, it seems like. 96-45 into the 97th minute. '97 minutes. Here come Rangers attacking here. Rangers on the ball. The team who scores, I honestly think if nobody scores by the end of the first period of extra time, if somebody scores in the second period, I think that's probably going to be the winner. But I think we're going to penalties. I think that's where we're going. I don't see a goal in the first period of extra time, and I certainly don't see it in the second period. I think both teams are going to be a bit more careful in the next 15 minutes. Oh, James Sands is coming on. Oh, nice. James Sands is getting prepped to come on here for Rangers. Lovely, lovely, lovely. James Sands is getting prepped to come on. Who you got in the game right now? I got Frankfurt winning on penalties. I said 2-1 before the game started, but I still have Frankfurt. I still have Frankfurt winning, even on penalties, but at first I had 2-1 Frankfurt. But I mean, that could still happen too. 98th minute. Come Rangers attacking. Chance Aribo gets pushed off the ball. 99th minute. James Sands, nice, yes. 99th minute. I think he played an MLS Cup, didn't he? Or at least he was on the team. I could have sworn he was still there. There we go. Laps. Yeah, James Sands was still there, and he was on the whole time. He was there the whole time. There we go. Cross in. Header cleared. Arfield does not get the touch. 99th minute. I got Frankfurt winning in penalties. James Sands is coming in. Yes. He was getting prepped on the sideline talking to the manager over the bar, Bronkhorst, and an assistant coach. So he's bound to come in. They were talking about tactics, so he's bound to come in. I think that's probably it right now. Into the 100th minute. 5 more in this first period of stoppage time. Can't wait to see where this goes. Last time James Sands played in the cup final, he won it. Let's just say that. And yes, here we go. Frankfurt made a sub. Ndika out for Lens. Yes. And it looks like, yes, James Sands is coming on. 120th minute, or 100 minute and 20 seconds. James Sands is coming on for Aribo. They're adding a defensive midfielder. They're basically saying, screw this. James Sands is on as a defensive midfielder. They took off Aribo for Sands. All right. I like to see how that turns out. 101st minute. So probably a minute of stoppage time. Actually, yes, he did. Since winning the MLS Cup in this year's season, he's on loan. 101st minute. Probably a minute of stoppage time because of those substitutions. And James Sands is playing at the back here. They put on another defender. Rangers is looking for the penalty shootout, aren't they? I told you this was coming. 102nd minute. I remember someone says lettuce chips are a substitute to Ruffles chips. Who the hell said that? Who the hell said that? Jesus Christ. Here comes Rangers. Shot! Blocked away. 102nd minute. I think Rangers really needed Morelos. I really think so. He's been hurt. He isn't playing here. Some random on my Discord who's vegan. Don't even listen to them. 102nd minute. No, he didn't say it. He said somebody said it to him. 103rd minute. Yeah, that wouldn't be completely shocking, but now I think about it, yeah, that wouldn't be completely shocking. Yeah, no. $103rd minute. Ask Rima22 in my Discord. I mean, I don't want to, frankly. 103rd minute. I believe you. So no, it's not somebody I know. Okay. Or who I did know. Good for you. I'm not. I couldn't do it. I need my protein. Somebody's going to say vegan protein powder. How about no? Even Daniel Bryan admitted he couldn't be vegan on the road. And he wasn't even that yoked. He had to be a vegetarian. Even he admitted it's hard. So I'm going to defer to the experts there. Plays forward. I'm not saying you aren't, but just about like who's in wrestling, of course. 105th minute. Like, I mean, if I ever just completely stayed a YouTuber, I still wouldn't go vegan, but, you know. But at some point, there's going to be a moment where, of course, I'll start working out again. That's not a question. But, like, step in the ring, get back into wrestling. There's going to be a moment. Whether it's NXT Canada or it's some freaking mud show indie, I don't know. No, don't say that. What Daniel Bryan is about to say. No. 105th minute. We have a minute to stoppage time in this first half of extra time. 30 seconds to go here. So I'm going to defer to the experts. Plays through. Oh, that's a foul. Come on now. Something called having multiple lanes, and let's be honest. .057. We're through a minute of stoppage time. Barisic is up, and that's going to be halftime of extra time. (1-1). Again, we'll take a short break at this half. We'll talk about the stats, all that, and we'll be back. Sit tight. Second half. I literally got F121 in. Nobody wants to score at all. Yeah. We're back for the second half of extra time. another 15 minutes and maybe a minute of stoppage time, and very likely going to a penalty shootout as we stand. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, send a super chat. So is off for Frankfurt for Heuristic. Last time Frankfurt got this deep, or about as deep into the Europa League, to the semifinals in 2019, they lost on a penalty shootout to Chelsea. That's how Chelsea made the final, and then won after they beat Arsenal 4-1. Rangers shot, save! Pick up the damn ball. Trapp almost spilled that away. Minamino may be leaving Liverpool. He's a very good player, so I'm not shocked. But at least he could be a big reason why they won the Premier League title if they do pip Man City to win the title. He could be a very big reason why. If it so goes that way. And the EFL and FA Cups. Not the Champions League, though, but everything else. He's been a reason. A big reason, because if you remember, he just scored yesterday to tie the game for Liverpool. Then Matip scored to win, but Minamino put that game into a position where it could be won late on. Here's Frankfurt. Shot! Past the post! Just barely. I could see maybe Southampton again. Something like that. Maybe Southampton again. Or Brentford. Something like that. Maybe Southampton or Brentford. I wouldn't say go to another big team. I think he would go to a team like Villa, Southampton. Brentford. Maybe Forest. Maybe Nottingham Forest if they go up. That would be interesting. I think if Nottingham goes up, they're going to be definitely pushing on like they deserve to be there. I don't think they're just going to sit there. Minamino is big, not small like Coutinho. Respect Coutinho. 108th minute. Looks like we're going to probably go to penalties here. He ain't Larea. Well, Larea probably won't even go and play in the Premier League anyway. He barely played in the Championship. Probably loaned back to Toronto. At least that's what I expect. Hopefully not, What do you think about the player in Norwich? Is Max Aarons going to the German Bundesliga? He probably should now. So they're going down. Unless he wants to just be part of a yo-yo club for 2 more years. I think he's proved enough. 109th minute. As it stands, it'll go to penalties after another 10 minutes. But there's still 10 minutes to play. Plus a stoppage time. Probably a minute, I would say. Probably a minute is my guess. My guess is it's going to be a minute, but there hasn't been much stoppage at all, but I think they'll give a minute just to say. There's Rangers. 110th minute. Shot or cross into the box leads to no clearance advantage. Here comes Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt. Favorite horror movie? Halloween. Yeah. Halloween. 110th minute. Time is ticking. To be honest, Max Aarons would be perfect for Dortmund. I would agree. Yeah. But the remake or the original? I just like the Halloween series, frankly. I'm just saying the series in general. 111th minute. I mean, the remakes do kind of suck, but then that happened for every movie. But doesn't that happen for every movie? I still do have a Letterboxd account. I haven't touched it for a while, though. 111th minute. I should have. I should. Plays on. Shot! Blocked away. Cross in. Save! And almost dropped by McGregor, and they want a penalty. Frankfurt want a penalty, but they're not going to give it. 112th minute. 8 minutes to go, plus stoppage time, if there's any. Could. Offer's still out there. If somebody wants me to do Outlaws Tigres, super chat. Just saying. 113th minute. Jalapenos, meat, and habanero on pizza is good. I'm sure it is. I wouldn't do it. It's probably a little bit too spicy, but I'm sure it's probably good. 113th minute. How does this game not do as good as the Bayer-Toluca game? I swear. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a game tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Taco Bell. Pretty good. I'm okay with Taco Bell. It's never gave me the freaking bubble guts, so I'm not going to complain about it. Shot! Save! 113th minute. James Sands playing in European final. I say let's go. It's awesome to see it. I'm happy for him. Boom. It's never gave me the bubble guts, Taco Bell, so I'm going to have no problem with it. I like Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell. Boom. 114th minute of football. Getting to the last 5 minutes before penalties. Very, very close. Nice run here by Frankfurt. Could it not even matter? Over. And I'll trickle the way out. Plays through. Still, UEFA Europa League match. Shot over the bar! 114th minute. They're both taking bangers of shots, but I think they want this just to go to penalties. NYCFC on Twitter must be going crazy. I'm sure they are. I don't think it would be questioned. This game is more boring than James Milner's Twitter. Why are we disrespecting James Milner? I mean, I know he's boring, but let's not disrespect James Milner. Let's not disrespect James Milner. What are we doing? 115th minute. 5 more minutes plus stoppage time. Another Europa League seems to be decided. Seems like it'll be decided 2 straight years on a penalty shootout unless we have a late goal here. 115th minute. 5 more. That's out for a goal kick. James Milner had an amazing career. Player down. 116th minute. Probably have 2 minutes of stoppage time, honestly. Kimaru? Could that be? 116th minute. Always step up in big games, for sure. Sands at Rangers, I forgot about this. It happened at the end of, happened in the offseason. $116th minute. I think it is Kamaru coming on. I think they're also going to do another sub here. Rangers fans are almost in bits. They're scared. They know penalties are very much around the corner. 117th minute. Time is ticking away. Toronto's overrated. I mean, that's probably half my fault, but whatever. It's probably half my fault, but I don't care. Barisic is out for Kemar Jamaican reggae boy. James Milner will play for Portland Timbers and help them win CCL. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate that. I'm good with that. James Milner kind of fits Portland as well. Fashion Jr. is off. Sakala is off for Aaron Ramsey. 117th minute. Probably going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time. Goal kick taken. We're going to penalties very, very likely. So 118 minutes of football. There's a really good run here for Kemar Roof, though. Kemar Roof. Cross. Shot blocked. Saved by Trap. Shot over the bar. Oh, my word. It could have been ended there by Rangers. Right off the bat. Oh, my word. I thought maybe that would be it. What a save by Trap. What a save by Trap. He gets it done. Just boom. From the side of the leg. And then over the bar. Nice cross by Kemar Roof. Kent goes off the leg of Trap with a foot save. I don't know what they're complaining about. Davis with a ball over the bar. Headed away by Frankfurt, and they're still going. 119th minute. Foul. Free kick. Rangers are putting it into fifth gear right off the bat with a minute and a half left plus maybe 2 minutes of stoppage time. They're going into fifth gear. They're going into fifth gear, my friends. Maybe they don't want penalties. If that didn't go in, this game was destined to go to penalties. Tobias time is a drug. Maybe Frankfurt commits Tobias time. I don't know. But if it doesn't, probably was. Arfield! Nope. Blocks away. 119th minute. Okay, maybe you're right. Plays through. 374 to 409 passes. Jesus. Arfield. Heads down. Tavernier. Well, foul. Free kick. And it looks like there'll be another with 120th minute. Water fell out of the rain. Johnny what? $120th minute. Into stoppage time after this free kick. Tavernier to take this free kick. Frankfurt, please hold on. Into the 120th minute. We have a minute of stoppage time. That's a lot less than I expected. I expected 2. $120th minute, 14 seconds. Here comes the free kick. Tavernier. Tavernier steps back. Roof gets back onside. 30 seconds in. Taken. Shot. Save. What a save by Trapp. Can't let them Scott blokes win in it. No. Boom. I thought Duncan would be here for this one. I'm kind of shocked. And that is full time. We're going to penalties. It is 1-1 after extra time. This is probably going to go more than 5. We're going to penalties. Aribo in the 57th, Bore in the 69th, 70th. PSG. PSG probably regrets it. I mean, Donnarumma, I'd still say he's better than Trapp. But with that being said, we have Frankfurt ready for penalties and Rangers ready for penalties. We have the stats after the final match. After the end of the full time. Possession, 48% to 52%. 22 shots to 14. 2 big chances each. 1 big chance missed each. 366 accurate passes. 74% to 393 accurate passes. 72%. It's probably because they have more. The accuracy is now better. 18 fouls to 8. 18 fouls to 10. 2 offside to 2. 11 corners to 2. 22 shots, 14. 12 shots off target to 5. 4 shots on target to 6. 494 passes to 544, 74% pass accuracy to 72% pass accuracy. 13 tackles, 1 to 12, 9 interceptions to 15, 3 blocks to 5, 23 clearances to 29, 5 saves to 3, 0 yellows to 2, 0 reds on either side. It's 1-1. We're going to penalties. And he could have been back up. Yeah. With that being said, it's been a punch-by-punch game. One team throws, another team throws a punch. It's punch after punch. This game has to go to pens. And probably expected. Bundesliga 2 is a great league for MLS teams and players to get experience. Yeah, I would agree. But with that being said, we have a penalty shootout. Trapp versus McGregor on goal as goalies. And the 5 shooters for each team. A second straight Europa League will be decided on a penalty shootout here. Last year, it was Villarreal who took it the full way and was saved. David De Gea's penalty was saved, and they won after 11 rounds. Could this go much earlier? Or will we go to another 11-round penalty shootout, maybe even longer? Who knows? But I know this. Let's see how it goes. We'll see. We're about to start this shootout. Mm-hmm. For all the marbles, will Frankfurt qualify for the Champions League group stage after finishing 11th in their league? Or will Rangers get a little bit of a boost and win a Continental Cup after winning their league last year? Steven Gerrard left them halfway throughout the season. Giovanni von Bronckhorst takes over and does even better with them than Gerrard did. We shall see. Or will Frankfurt We shall see how this goes. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Just got home from work. What'd I miss? A 1-1 draw. Went all the way. Penalties are happening. You didn't miss the best part. You ain't missed the best part yet. Trust me. You're good. Rafael Santos Borre scored. Joe Aribo scored. And that's it. In a span of about 12 minutes. And that's it. Van Bronckhorst denied the NYCFC job. Well, I definitely think he's going to deny it if Ronnie Dalla gets taken by Standard Liège. You're going to have to do something else. I can guarantee you that. Here's the coin toss. Decides who goes first. Looks like Rangers will kick first. Steven Gerrard, Galaxy legend. Well, he doesn't coach Rangers anymore. He coaches Villa. Van Bronckhorst took over for Gerrard when Gerrard went to Villa. And honestly, Van Bronckhorst has done better with Rangers than Gerrard has. But, set the stage. Can Frankfurt finish this game and win and qualify for the UEFA Champions League group stage after finishing 11th in their league? Or will Rangers get a little boost to the group stage proper on the first kick of the can and win a domestic cup the year after they won their league? It's possible. I've heard there's rumors he goes to Standard Liège. I've heard it's possible. But this penalty shootout's all the marbles for this Europa League tournament. And it looks like it will be Rangers kicking first. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier to take their first penalty. The captain, James Tavernier, versus Kevin Schrapp. Rangers, Tavernier to take the first penalty. What will he do? Let's see. Here we go. Takes the run up. It's going to be a short run up for Tavernier. And he can finally run up. Takes a short run up, takes a breath. Shot! Goal! Tavernier scores. 1-0 Rangers. When the game start? 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Tavernier scores. Trap goes the wrong way. He could have just stayed down the middle, but here we go. Penalties. Rangers takes their first and scores it. Here comes Frankfurt. Here's the next chance. Here they go. Trap goes the other side of the net. Here they go. Here's the run up for their first penalty shot. Goal! Lenz scores. Lenz scores. It's 1-1. I don't know. That's for you to figure out, not me. I don't hire anybody. Lenz puts it to the other side. McGregor goes to the left. Lenz puts it to the right. And that is a goal for Frankfurt. Number 10. That is Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis to take this penalty. Stephen Davis to take this penalty. He runs up, hits it, top corner, top shed. It is 2-0 or 2-1. It is 2-1 Rangers. Davis, Stephen Davis. Can Gerrard take a PK? Probably not. Stephen Davis puts it top corner, top shed. Easy as you like. Trap does the same thing as McGregor. Yep. And this is Hrustic. Hrustic to take the penalty. Hrustic. Hrustic for his penalty. Takes the shot. Goal! McGregor goes the wrong way once again. Hrustic puts it to the near post. Scott Arfield to take the third penalty. Scott Arfield to take the third penalty for Rangers. It's 2-2. Scott Arfield to take the penalty. This is going to go all the way, ain't it? Maybe it's center back next. Yeah. I don't know. Scott Arfield. Can he make it 3-2 for Rangers, or will he miss? The retired Canadian international, or retired for Canada, but he's still playing club football, of course. Former Canadian international. Scott Arfield shoots, scores, bangs it in. Goal, 3-2, Scott Arfield. I mean, I'm happy for him. You can count TFC on PKs. Oh, wait, yeah, don't go there, please. Arfield, what a banger. Just pops it high over. Some douche nozzle wearing a Texas Rangers jersey for this game. That is Kamada. Kamada to take the third penalty. Kamada to take the third penalty for Frankfurt. Takes a quick run-up shot. Goal. Curls it in. 3-3. Jeez. This is going nuts. 3-3. Kamada. Boom. I think this might go into sudden death. Probably. 3-3. This is going all the way. Again. Keno. And that looks like James Sands is taking a penalty. Wait, no. No, it's Aaron Ramsey. Sorry. 10-10 PKs. It's actually Aaron Ramsey. I don't know why I got confused. I think 16 and 19. I pulled a dyslexia moment out of my butt. Aaron Ramsey. Shot, save! Aaron Ramsey misses. Right into the foot of Kevin Trapp. And that's 3-3. If Frankfurt scored, they'll be in the catbird seat. Well, what about sudden death there? Aaron Ramsey right into the foot of Trapp. What a save. Yeah, might as well wear my New York Rangers jersey. Exactly. Or Kitchener Rangers. Something like that. Jeez. And that was a horrible miss. Rangers will be hoping for a Frankfurt miss in the next two rounds. Here's the shot. Take it. And that goes in. Kostic scores. Kostic scores. It's 4-3. If Rangers miss or Frankfurt score in this last round, Frankfurt win the Europa League. Kitchener Rangers fans in the house. I just had to give them a shout out, you know. And it's Kemar Roof for the final Rangers penalty. Unless there's a save made on Frankfurt. Kemar Roof trying to keep Rangers alive and have Frankfurt hold the pressure. Kemar Roof. If it's a save, it's over. If he scores, it is. And that's in. It's 4-4. Frankfurt has to score, or we go to sudden death. Frankfurt score, they win. They miss, we go to sudden death. They're on the cusp. They're on the cusp. And that will be Rafael Santos Borre, the former Toronto target. Can he win it for Frankfurt? He tied the game up, and that's why we're here. Will Rafael Santos Borre find the goal to win Frankfurt the Europa League? He runs up, takes the shot, goal! Frankfurt win the Europa League. Rafael Santos Borre makes Frankfurt champions. They're going to the Champions League. They take their shot and they get it done. Frankfurt win the Europa League. Thanks to Rafael Santos Borre. What a shot. All ice in the veins. Ice in the veins. He ties it up. That's why we were in penalties. And he ends the match. Champions are Frankfurt of the Europa League. And they will be going to the Champions League. 11th in the Bundesliga. The one chance they needed, or the one chance they had to go to Champions League. They go. I mean, technically, he got them to the knockout stages. And there you go. Rangers lose to Frankfurt. Wow. What a game. What a game and what an ending there. So it looks like Rangers go after Scottish Cup. They'll probably win. And they're in the third qualifying round of Champions League. They have another kick at the can for the group stage. Frankfurt needed this, frankly. Eintracht Frankfurt are Europa League champions. So that's the first of 3 European Cups to be handed out this term. Of course, next Wednesday, you have Roma versus Feyenoord for the Europa Conference League, the inaugural Europa Conference League. And then on next weekend, you have Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Reminds me of New England Revolution and Pumas, except that Rangers didn't blow a 3-0 lead. And Revolution had worse penalties than Rangers did. Rangers actually had pretty okay penalties. Not going to lie. But with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Send a super chat on the live streams. Hit that bell notification once you subscribe. Send a comment. Put this in the playlist. Share some friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll put the review out. The review will be out within the hour. I will see you then. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. Frankfurt are champions. What a win. See you soon.